I am Jitendra Singh Daya. I welcome you to read my story, where I interview authors, speakers, coaches, celebrities, entrepreneurs, and much more. Today, I have with me Mr. Bipin Shah. Bipin Ji has done MBA and currently pursuing doctorate in business administration. After completion of long 42 years of service in Bharat Petroleum, he retired on December 29, 2019 as a General Manager, Liaison Co-ordination, Central Public Information Officer. For his long tenure of service, he has been recognized with Indian Book of Records and Asia Book of Records. Also, he has been awarded with Indian Achiever Award 2021 for his outstanding professional achievement in national building by Indian Achievers Forum. He is also been awarded with Honorary Doctorate. He is also been associated as a life member of Indian Institute of Material Management and life member of Bombay Management Association. Today he will be discussing and sharing his life journey. So let us hear from him. Welcome Bipin Ji, the platform is open and now over to you.
Pranam, my pranams to all the audiences who are watching this, your great show. Pranams today.
Thank you so much, sir. So first of all, I would like to know about your past. How your past affected the person who you are now and what you wanted to be in your life.
My past, I'll start with my childhood. Born in Pune, brought up in Mumbai.
Okay.
I studied General Education Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the basic education which helped us, each one of the student like me, to go for a value education. The
Yes.
school had this education right from the first, second standard. So that
Right.
has helped me to make me a human being, not good, but a human being to understand the values of the life.
Correct.
Unfortunately, what happened in the year 1970-71, I lost my dad in a train accident.
Okay.
Thereafter, it was difficult for my family to cope up. Even the relatives' help came in, but that was not. So I took up odd jobs. So in the 9th standard, I had, at the age of 14, I had taken up the job of agarbatti packing. I used to carry 20 kgs of agarbatti on my shoulders.
So you were working with some factory or you were doing it on your own?
No, I was not doing. It was not a factory. We were from southern part of India and ardent bhakt of Satya Sai Baba.
Okay.
Brothers, he used to manufacture agarbatti. It was homemade agarbatti. He told me, Bipin, why don't you do the packing? You take it to your... And each 20 kg I had to pack in the small boxes, whatever we get with butter paper and plastic paper and whatnot, and carry it back. So at that time, at times I used to feel very bad. What I am doing today? My friends are cricket. From my house window, I used to see my friends playing cricket, but those were the formative years of my life. It taught me what dignity of labor. Studying in a... But one good thing the school did was they waived off the fees, not only mine, my younger sister and brother.
Okay.
So that is grateful to the school principal who is no more. We call him Guru Varya Janbag. Because of him, we could complete our secondary education. So that has a lot of concern for human values.
Yes.
Being at the lowest person in your what you call life, who's at the lowest step, how to help him, support him.
Correct.
So those are the things which I have learned. Thereafter, after passing my 11th standard, it was 12th. I was admitted in 12th standard. One offer came from BPCL. And I joined as a trainee at the age of 16 years, 8 months.
Okay.
That is when he started. After 1 year, I was absorbed in the regular job, and I did my specialization in storekeeping and purchase, that is known as materials management.
Okay. Yeah.
The materials management journey started, and that is how I associated with BPCL.
Okay, so your journey started as a managing materials basically for the
Yeah, working in that department. It was a very big department,
right,
but for process were good, So they taught me
right.
a lot of.
Yes, yes. So, what exactly were your thoughts to become in life? What you wanted to be in life?
It, it was like everything, become at one time of become a pilot,
Hmm.
join industry. I was
Yeah,
fascinated by, but then the conditions were such, pursuing that thing,
yeah.
pursuing a hobby was not possible.
Correct,
So
correct.
I took up that whatever I do now, I should be successful. I
Yes.
should be successful in life and follow the path of ethics, do
Yeah.
the job, really whatever I do, and become a
Right.
successful person. Then later on, okay, in my field, I should be known as a person who has served or who's in the job, to follow that and following with passion. Whatever I do, I will do with
Correct,
passion.
correct, correct, correct.
Systematically, I learned time management. So that is all helping me now
Yeah,
also.
yeah, yeah. So
So I,
after facing so many challenges in early childhood, so you
yeah,
started your career very early. Then
yes.
after getting into profession working environment, how did you explain that you were passionate about something? How you find your passion actually while exploring yourself as a child, then working in an organization. So what you think your passion at that point in time was, and how it is now these days? Like how you transform your
Correct.
passion?
Correct. Passion was like whatever I do, I should be the best.
Yeah.
Okay. My education got discontinued, but I started learning through reading. I'm voracious reader.
Okay.
Read various type of books, various knowledges, and start learning. For me, still
Yes.
each day, learning day, learning from the bosses, and I had that ambition or desire. Okay, whatever I do, I have to be. I'm repeating successful ethically.
Correct.
Ethically. Though the process will be slow, but I will be on my own.
Yes.
Then I had a chance to do my MBA. So I used to travel to Pune on weekends from my place, study with other students who were half the age, professors were half the age,
Right.
but I on the first bench and started taking the notes, and they were all quite
Correct.
cooperative. So that's the thing, that whatever one has to do, he or she has to do with putting the things, not getting deterred by the adversities in life.
Yeah.
Simple. People used to say, hey, what is this? At this age, you are learning, you have got that energy. Well, everyone has it. But then I have to study, I have to upgrade and enhance myself.
Yes.
What is happening in the world, I should be able to do. Otherwise, I should not give up.
Yes, yes, I can see so many books are there, behind you.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my younger daughter who has put this. There is one more shelf. Half the books I have various subjects from numerology, self-development, management, everything, whatever I like. And whatever is the passion, numerology, rather studying graphology, statement analysis, face reading. Okay,
Yeah.
I like to think. If you know something good better than me, I will come to you, Mr. Daya. Please teach me all these things.
Correct.
Whatever
Wonderful. So age is yeah. Age is not a restriction. It's just a number.
Age is not a restriction.
Correct.
Age is
Correct.
not a restriction.
Correct. Wonderful. And you are still doing your doctorate, and
yeah, I am doing a doctorate. I am doing doctorate.
I can proudly say that I am your co-student as well.
Yes. Same year.
Yes. So, sir, I would like to share some of your work and experiences with us, like what all you have done during these 42 years. What was your professional journey look like?
Yeah, professional journey, as I told you, started with materials management.
Yes.
In refinery.
Yeah.
Then our setup, when the department was being set up, I was one of the junior members to set up a very big house in Sivri. Building the control items like steel, cement, and later on, the company thought of doing cross fertilization.
Okay.
Materials management stream, I was posted as a terminal manager.
Okay.
Straightway terminal manager at Miraj. managing the oil depot or oil terminal, whatever you may know, other viewers understand. So within one, I put up a proposal to the management, why don't we go for ISO 9002, and that was the first depot, one of the first depots in the oil industry to go for ISO 9002 in 95-96.
Wow, like
the confidence.
That was ISO was not very much popular at that point in time.
It was a taboo. Yeah. People looked at me. Some of them, they told, you are not from operations background, what you are doing. But I told them, this is the time where
we should focus on quality.
Yes, focus on quality. So there things happened. I started learning the operations from my student. Then my journey took a turn. Company restructuring went through. Then I was posted as territory manager in Baroda.
Okay.
Handling sales.
Okay.
Looking after 5 districts, supply, distribution. I had a very tune, and wherever I worked, God has blessed me with good team members. Very good
Wonderful.
team members.
Yes.
Wonderful. So Baroda, I could learn the petroleum sales. Then the chance came to join a strategy team for non-fuel business.
Okay.
3 years I was a part of a team which was designing non-fuel sales to petrol pumps.
Okay.
ATM, McDonald's, you name any good brands.
That
is through I could learn how to go for a site value capture from a petrol pump.
Okay.
Set up ATM, McDonald's in Agra. Of course, I was not the part of the team. But then so we had set up food chains and other offerings to petrol pump.
Correct.
It was not company came in for pure for sure. So that gave confidence. Thereafter, I was handling branded petrol like speed and high speed.
Okay. Premium petrols basically.
Premium petrol and diesel. We had 2 brand ambassadors. You would be happy. MS Dhoni and Karthikeyan. So I was quite fortunate enough to meet Mr. MS Dhoni twice in my career.
Amazing.
Sometime with me. Narayan Karthikeyan, fastest Indian in F1 category.
Formula 1.
And both of them, let me tell you, were quite humble.
Yes.
So that is one of the greatest learnings, that someone who's become successful should be humble. That is the bottom tag.
Bottom line. That should be the bottom line.
Yes. That was my good fortune. So always I think God is kind enough to give me that exposure, and I take that exposure.
Yes.
And then the time came, I went back to my parent department.
Okay.
It was materials department was named as Central Purchase Organization, Purchasing Organization.
Okay.
3 years there. Then company thought of putting me in vigilance department.
Okay.
It is department. 3 years I worked. Thankful to my that boss also, Madam Madhu Sagar. Told us, sir, why don't we go for 6 Sigma certification of 2 of the processes? She agreed. And at that time, the vigilance department was wanting experts from various fields, in their department.
Yes.
So there I was fortunate enough to undergo training by CBI Academy based at Ghaziabad.
Okay, so that was kind of really wonderful thing, because this is the opportunity given to very few in the
Yes, very few. So from my batch, I was the only colleague. Later on, entire team went there for 2-3 days, but I spent 7 days. And whenever we have some TV debate and they say, okay, CBI inquiry chahiye. After reaching there, I found out what a magnum opus that academy is.
Correct.
Police museum and whatnot. 7 days. We spent a lot of time there. And fortunately, your namesake, one of the professors, Daya, I met him at National Forensic Sciences University. There, and this National Forensic Sciences University at Gandhinagar. That is the only university in the world for forensic sciences. This changed me a lot, looking at the things, how the things are, what makes a live person to go for to do criminal activities with a white collar or blue collar. So we could get a glimpse, study good case studies. So that is what fortunate enough to be, and that stream, spend time with those good people who are doing the study and really professional.
Yes. Right. Right.
And training at IIM Corporate Management Development on retailing again gave me an impetus on the retailing side. What is retail? So these are some of the few places where I had undergone a management development program or a training program. That's the thing.
So like it was a wonderful journey, like so many departments you have worked with, and you have explored so many like valuable information, insights, knowledge about different verticals. Wonderful. So
and
now
prior to my retirement, sorry I'm interrupting.
Yes.
Because of my retirement, I was working on MIS systems, Central Information Officer. Just for the viewers to understand, that is my setup used to deal with all RTI applications which is coming to me.
Okay. So like whatever RTI people apply to know about anything related to the
any information,
you were taking care of that role and responsibility.
Yeah, my setup used to take care or give it to particular department. So that has also a lot of things as to what is that powerful tool.
Correct.
Unfortunately, what has happened, the awareness has to spread, so people will be kept informed about the RTI Act as well.
Yes. Wonderful.
So this is a very small journey of 42 years.
Yeah. So from your personal and professional life both, I want to know, like, for next 5 to 10 years, what is your vision, mission, and goal in life, and how you see your like next 5 to 10 years as?
See, Mr. Daya, as you are aware that we are doing doctorate.
Yes.
At the same time, I wish to nurture youngsters.
Correct.
From the whatever knowledge I have, I want to put it back to the society.
Okay.
This is not for getting any claps and thunderous applause. No, because it should not go with me. It
kind
should
of payback.
It is going to pay back. Unfortunately, 2 years I've lost in pandemic. I could not get affiliated with any management college or management institutions wherein I can honorarily and sit and interact with students, because
interact and share knowledge.
And this generation, I find your generation or the younger generation, they are much more smarter than us. My generation.
Correct.
They are much more smarter. They are very good in Excel. They are very good in calculus. So that is the learning I want to take and give back whatever I have learned. Somewhere it should help them. Because now we have to create a very robust society.
Yes.
The population wise, India has the very younger population. And really, if we want to grow, then we should have a very ethical and successful. See, now Indians are going, but not at that pace. What I foresee. We should this place, the various fields.
Wonderful. So, like, your thought is really amazing. Like, whatever we have gained in life, we should like pass it on to next generation so that they can get that experience in small span of time, and they can channelize and utilize their abilities, skills, knowledge to build something better, which they are capable of. Right.
Yes.
Wonderful thought, sir. So with this, I would like to list down few important lessons you have learned in your life. Could be personal or professional.
In personal life, I'm trying to be good human being.
You already are, sir.
No, that's your modesty. Second thing, one good deed a day.
Right.
I'm try to do one good deed a day. If not, then I will not do anything bad to someone.
Correct.
The second thing is that get inspired by big people, top people, study about them. Here I would like to narrate one small incident if you give me a time.
Sure, sir, sure.
This is Niriksha. She, her question was selected by APJ Kalam's setup. APJ Kalam, during 2003 and 4, he was traveling across the country meeting school children.
Right.
Nearly 10 questions, and her question was to Dr. APJ. There was a function in Shanmuganan. All these 10 across the Mumbai were taken to that APJ. And the hall. She had asked a very simple question. sir, if cloning is legally permitted in India,
Correct.
will you yourself to be cloned?
Okay.
So that now we are facing dearth of ethical people.
Correct.
His reply became a headline on that day's news. He's telling something which is to come inside. Cloning is not going to help.
Correct.
So that I'm coming, and again, we have to develop ourselves.
Yes.
People see that and evaluate. Writing articles or this thing on ethics and putting in WhatsApp is not going. Of course, people will read, give thumbs up. They'll say, okay, this is.
Yes.
But I have to follow certain people. If I
Right.
I like his book, so that I try to follow him.
Correct.
I try to follow his sales techniques.
Yes.
In the book, you have mentioned any unethical path. So how do I follow ethical path?
Right.
That is the way I am looking at the things, Okay, something younger, learning from something. I learn from my daughters, I learn from my wife. It happens on day-to-day basis.
Obviously, yeah, that is part and parcel of life. Like you get to learn various things from everybody.
Yeah. Yes.
Perfect. So, with this, I want to know about your personal opinion about your own self. Like, do you feel you are kind of introvert or kind of extrovert person, while meeting with people or audience? And what are the pluses and minuses of the same?
Very good question. Speech is silver and silence is golden. If you then be able to express. I was introvert in my childhood days. Maybe the circumstances or certain tragedies had taken place.
Right.
I used to write speeches, but I had a tremendous stage fright. It was my bosses. Some of them were mentors, Mr. S.K. Jain. He taught me, don't you go and talk. Your stage fright will go. You will stammer. It was not the stammering, but I used to have fear.
Correct.
From there, I have learned, and today people, they hardly believe that I was an introvert.
Yes.
Extrovert means I started meeting people. I started interacting. The one thing I used to do on to travel, as soon as I get down or while traveling to airport, I start interacting with the taxi fellows. So I get a lot of knowledge.
Correct.
Each and every one I start interacting, So happens, my speaking skills develop. So that is how gradually the speaking skills started developing.
Yes.
I have not done but then today, of course, okay, I can conduct a session confidently without any problems, without stammering. So I'm very, I thought, so yes, introvert has some advantages, okay. People, they that he bakwas zyada karta hai. Extrovert hai, sometimes does a bakwas karta hai and he is talking too much. Somewhere you in between, introvert and extrovert.
Correct.
Okay, when you should be able to talk, and you will also, our MBA or DBA has taught us, whenever we argue, I have a data with me. I have some info. So wherever there is an argument, someone is talking, I tell him, please come with the data. I have got a data. I have got a data, you come with the data to prove.
Correct.
Avoid rumor spreading.
Yes. There should be some basis to everything.
And reading has helped me that wherever forum I go, at least I am reading, it helps me to present my views properly.
Correct.
So yes, kids have to be extrovert. Nowadays, if you see the kids extrovert, hardly the kid is introvert. Introvert happens because of family background or the person has those
maybe
traits.
Due to circumstances. Correct.
Yes. That is the thing. I would like to tell parents, okay, develop your children in such a way from childhood that they are extrovert, they are able to express.
Correct.
Able to express themselves properly.
Yes.
If not become speaker, but they are able to express.
Yes, that is very important, because until unless you express yourself, how would you explain yourself?
Yes, that's the thing.
Right. Wonderful thought. And with this, I also would like to know about who all are your supporters, throughout your journey. How what kind of support you got from them?
See, my relatives, my friends, my peers, my wife, both my daughters, my brothers, sisters, list is very big, because each of them is my support, each of them is lifeline. If I make a statement, I am a self-made man and I am like a Shaktiman, then I will make myself very stupid.
Yes. That is not possible.
Our mentors. It's
Yes.
not possible. And if that is the thing, I'll make myself stupid.
Yes.
And if you find me as a successful person, it is because of them.
Yes.
If any failure, that means I have failed personally. I have failed them also.
Yes.
Failed them also.
Right.
My mentors are there. If there is anything, I call them up. Sir, madam, this what should I do? Then when I have got 2-3 good critics at my home, of course the arguments. My brothers, younger sisters, sometimes they tell openly, no, bhaiya, this is the thing. This has to be done.
This is the right way of doing it.
And maturity has nothing to do with your age and educational qualifications. Sometimes younger than you, he gives you a proper idea, proper guidance.
Yes. Like for an instance, our generation, some people are not well versed with the mobile and the technology. But if you see the kid of 3 year, 4 year, like they are well versed with anything and everything in the phone.
Yes.
Which application is for what purpose?
Yes, I agree with you.
Right. So, sir, with this like support thing, I want to get into another aspect of it. Like, who all were your inspiration in life, and why they were your inspiration?
Yes, to start with, of course, my dad, late Manikant Shah, my uncle Praveen Shah, he was one of my gurus and mentors. He stood thick and thin. Whatever crisis, whatever failures, he taught me lot of things. I accepted. And we have this support system. My mother, my aunt, my mother, Meri Chachi, always guided me properly.
Correct.
Whenever the thing went wrong, they guided me, my family members. Then my dad's uncle, late Shantilal C. Shah, he was a tax consultant. 1947, he started his tax consultancy, a very known person.
Okay.
Only what he taught me, whatever you do with honesty. Practice with honesty. He was the name to reckon with. When my dad had expired, he gave me 2 books. It was on one Indian value and culture and one a Marathi novel. So I studied in English. It was on the importance of the mother.
Correct.
Don't forget. And those are the 2 books which laid a foundation of good reading. So
True.
I picked up the books, whatever books I can read. So I picked up whatever I like during my tour. I get good thing review. So I started reading, trying to acquire the knowledge. He was there. Then Dr. S.K. Jain. He's a very senior person. Madhusagar madam, many other bosses.
Yeah.
Family, my mamas, and all these people, they are always there to help me. Whatever is required, they are phone call away. Call them up, my brother, younger brother. They are call away.
Correct.
These are my inspiration, and of course, APJ Kalam.
Yes.
I hold high esteem. And I have good collection. Tata books, Tata corporate, the biggest conglomerate industries.
Yes.
GRD are there. So nearly 10 books speaks a volume about the Tata Empire. Of course, Narayan Murthy.
Yeah. So like you have named almost one of the finest people in their industry, in their sector. Yes.
Of course, I didn't get an opportunity to work with Tatas, but yes, anything coming from them, I will be the first one to jump. But all those books have taught me a lot.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
Wonderful, sir. With this, I would like to know about your role of a mentor in your life. Who were your mentor? And what were the learning from them?
Yeah, as I've told you, my uncle was a mentor.
Yeah.
All related, office related, any pressure is there. Whenever I was posted in distant village, he will tell me, do this way. Then my boss, SK Jain, who I worked with him. But whenever there was a problem or anything I faced, I used to call him up. He used to give me, come out with a solution.
Give you a solution.
They were giving at least that healing will there. Madam Madhusagar, one of my fastest friend, MP State.
Yes.
All people with a patience, they will tell me, hold. If this is the problem, it will go off. Just give
Yes.
its time.
Right.
Just give the time, it will hold. So these people have as my mentors, my guru, my teacher, as I've told you, my principal. The school where I have studied at Chembur, now I am on that committee.
Yeah.
He called me. So there I am there. So
Hmm.
these are minor points which I would like to tell the people: get connected with your roots, get connected with your school, connected with your college, see what they require, and accordingly give a hand of support.
Yes.
That's
Definitely. So with this, like moving on to next question. Before that, I would like to thank you personally for writing a testimonial for my book, and also I am aware that you have written testimonial for few more people. But my question is not on that. My question is that if in case you were to write a book in your life, what that book be? What would be the title of that book? What you want to include in that book?
First of all, let me thank you for considering me to write the testimonial of a book when there are a lot of much more talented people than me. Okay, reading my part, it prompted me to write a testimonial from the viewpoint of my corporate expenses.
Yeah.
See, there are a lot of foreign books available on sales, management, and marketing. Very few books available on from the Indian authors.
Yes.
Getting my point. Today, I tell people, okay, do MBA from abroad, okay, there will be a mark, okay, you've done from Wales, as I've done.
Correct.
But in context, go for an Indian MBA. It will teach you Indian. Similarly, your book should become a part of curriculum. Personally, I feel.
Yes.
Personally, I feel. And your question was
what you want to include in your book if you would be writing?
Yeah. I'm sorry. See, I am contemplating to write a book of corporate governance, taking Gita's teachings into account, with examples in life, how the things happen and how one has to face. This is one thing I'm contemplating. Writing a book on me, I will not dare, for a simple reason. The celebrity and what people are going to learn from. That is a different thing. Yes, corporate governance is the need of the hour.
Yes.
And always is the need of the hour.
Yes.
All organizations like Tata's, always I will say, it is the only living organization in the world.
Yes.
A Tata brand, on Tata brand, of the few organizations, it's the only Indian organization, pure Indian.
Yes.
Who call as Atmanirbharta, they have started from that time.
Correct.
So that's the only living organization. So
Agree.
we have our living legends.
Yes.
Book should be open for all the corporates, students studying management courses. So that I'm contemplating, but nothing is in the mind. Let me be very clear. I will start once my DBA is over, doctorate is over. I will start working, taking help from you, like a youngsters from you, and start writing the book with my experience.
Definitely, I'm there to help you out whatever way is possible. And the corporate governance topic itself is very interesting, as well as need of the hour, you rightly said, because most organizations failing because of not having proper setup in terms of like corporate governance and all, everything into it. So this is a problem with most of the organization in India. So they need to set up on that.
Yes.
So that is really important and valuable thing which you would like to add towards the Indian corporate or industries, we can say. I really love to work with you if what is possible. So with this, sure, sir. With this, I would like to know about your take on success. How does it look like, and what you feel success is all about?
Each success has a fate.
Yes.
My experience. See, 76 before joining BPCL, I had appeared for some entrance exam, joining Indian Navy. Last minute things went wrong. Rejected. That gave me a setback.
Okay.
Family friend told me, don't worry, the time will come. You will get a good job.
Yes.
So that's the first taste of failure.
Okay.
Then each success taught me. So one of my gurus told me, success is not an event. It is a condition. progress.
Correct. Continuous progress. Correct.
Continuous progress, and one should not get complacent, and one should not get what you call, it should not be proud or egoistic. I am the successful person in the world. Nothing is contemplating me. So what I okay, if I have to compete, I will not compete with you. I will compete with myself. How I am better today.
Correct.
As a human being, how I am better today. What way I am to support society in a very small way.
Yes, yes.
Very small way, not a very big way. So I would like to cite an example here that there is an organization which has branches all over the country, National Association for the Blind.
Okay.
For last years, they have a rehabilitation center at Mahalakshmi.
Okay.
20 years, once a year I go there, offer food from my side. They have a canteen there. So the blind children of 18 and above, they are taught for rehabilitation, so that how they survive.
Yes.
Spend a day with them. There's the small, big needs. I try to donate them. Very quietly I do this activity.
Yeah.
Only most. So one day, half a day, be with them, understand their life.
Correct.
And while moving out, I just tell God, okay, I am blessed today.
Yes.
Those, see, there is a lump in my throat. That looking at
like
people, we are blessed. We are blessed.
Yes. Most people don't understand that whatever we have in our life is our blessing. They feel that I got failed due to one reason, and they stop living their life there. And that setback screw their entire life, which is really bad on them, because they need to see others like who are not having have any disability or not having any proper guidance, not having education. Still they are doing great in life, something good in life. They are becoming inspiration to other people. So they should also see that if you have something in life, you are well versed with many other people. So you have to get into it positively, do your job, do your business, do your hobby, passion, whatever you have in life, do it with a great interest and with a great enthusiasm, and definitely your success would be there.
So each success should, what I understand, each success should make you humble.
Yes.
Go and connect with the people. As Mahatma Gandhi always say, when you are on the top of the ladder, you should think about the person who is at the lowest step, the first step.
Right.
Look at them and see what best you can do. That is the thing.
Correct. Wonderful thought. So, we are moving on to last question. I want to hear from you any messages or advice you would like to share with our viewers and audience.
See, there is a smile on my face. You are embarrassing me. I am not a messiah or a good leader.
No, sir. But your thought process is really amazing, because of whatever time of interaction we had, I definitely gained something from your side. Some knowledge, some experience, some guidance, always I have got. So here I am again requesting you to share some insights, some knowledge, some experiences, some guidance, so that others may also get benefited.
Yeah, see, it's like this. My father-in-law, Dr. K.B. Gujar, had expired in an accident. It was a tragic for the entire family.
Okay.
He had mentioned to my mother-in-law and brother-in-law that whenever there is a tragic incident, his eyes should be. So that inspired me. And during 1988, I donated my eyes.
Okay.
My eyes. In 2007-8, I came across in 2005-6 that a lady from cantonment in North had donated.
Okay.
From her, 5 organs went to different people. They got it. So I asked few doctors, my uncle-in-law, Dr. Pura, he told me, no, it's a good idea. You have to donate. Even I have donated.
Yes.
So I my body in 2008. It was a tough time in convincing my family members, but I told them, instead of body going here, it will go to that place. People will get benefit. Here I would like to reinforce my thought. Rather, I would like to cite an incident. One of my relatives He had a heart pacemaker was also not working.
Yeah.
Because I told heart transplant isn't
Is the only option.
Fortunately, he got a heart transplant. A donor came forward because that person, age 55, had expired from Kalyan to Fortis Mumbai. 18 minutes to Green Corridor. Went there. My relative got a heart transplant. He's leading a very pious person. That relative is a pious person. Both his sons, wife, daughter-in-law, they stood as and he got an heart.
Yes.
So the first thought which came to my mind after this 2-3 incident, yes, whatever I have done is correct.
Correct.
Now people will know only through this interview. Otherwise, I had kept tight-lipped. I carry my donor card whenever I am traveling. That the donor card should be, once someone knows,
so that should be like you always keep it with you. Whenever something happens,
I keep it with you. And the other thing is that try to practice whatever best things you can do. So I appeal through this forum. Okay, whatever you want to do, try to think of pledging your organs.
Yeah.
Today, what is happening? You will be reading. There were a lot of films, articles, lot of scam going in organ donation.
Yes.
And if some of us pledge, people will get new lease of life.
Okay.
Which they deserve. Fortunately, some organ is not working. At least someone is benefited.
Correct.
Someone is benefited from the body. So the body is for studying for the medical students, so they will come to know a lot of. This is I want to help the needy and poor whenever the time comes quietly, and then proceed your life. At least one good deed. That is what is I can tell you how best you can be, how you can excel yourself in life. Without competing each other, you compete with yourself. That is what I can. That is the thing. And one more thing, that why this comes to me, why this has come, there is a good book by C.K. Prahlad, noted economist, at the bottom of the pyramid. That gave what lot of food is being wasted.
Yes.
In hotels during the, and then the last interview I had heard, one gentleman had come, he told he didn't take any, his marriage was done only at 5,000 rupees. I salute to that gentleman.
Yes. Yes, I remember.
So that food wastage, people they tend to criticize the food.
Correct.
Again, blessed we are people, they don't get one-time food.
Yes.
Ask me, I can understand the importance of 1 square meal a day.
Yes.
People, they even don't get 1 square meal a day.
Correct. Very correct.
And then one more thing, in one of the trainings, one of the faculty had told, after the Second World War, Japan was shattered.
Yeah.
There were 2 atom bombs.
Correct.
The entire economy had gone for a top spin.
Yes.
So what had happened? The Japanese mother at that time used to give a tiffin to the child.
Yeah.
And tell the child, eat up to the last morsel. Don't waste the last morsel.
Yes.
Don't waste the last morsel of food. Today we are we have our food grains.
Yeah.
The food should not go waste. My only appeal is the person who generates the food grain is the farmer. Recycling the food, you are disrespecting the farmer and the people involved in the supply chain. Because of that supply chain, it comes to your place. That is what I want to tell. It's a simple appeal. People the most productive way.
Correct. Very noble cause, very noble advices. And I think these are the advices everyone should follow, because organ donation, you shared the example of that lady. She saved 5 lives. That is really an amazing thing, because you are not only saving 5 people, but I would say people associated with them are also in a deep, what we call it, grave kind of a thing. And if they survive in whatever ways possible, so that is kind of a relaxation, relief, kind of things to the family also. So it is a humanity done not only for 5 people, but for all the family members. And food wastage is a great problem everywhere, not only in India. but everywhere worldwide. So we should try to save as much as food possible, and wherever possible, we should start donating it as well. Like people who are suffering from hunger, they should get something to eat. Very noble advices, sir. With this note, we should end up here. So it was really an amazing insight, valuable information you have shared with us, and I really love hearing from you more. Thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed our conversation, and I'm definitely looking forward to hearing from you soon. And definitely, we would be engaging on another topic, another discussion forum soon. And I would also be sharing your links, social media links through this video, so that people can be in touch with you, get inspired from you, get connected with you. So thank you so much, sir.
Thanks for your time and patience both for listening me.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And with this, I would also like to thank all the viewers who are watching and listeners who are listening. I hope you all must have gathered a lot of information, valuable inputs while watching and listening. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Have a good time. Thank you, and bye bye.
Thank you very much.